Here comes the hit. Darts in, smokes in.
So's Durka though. He's quickly rotated over towards the site, and there he is. The support man is in the building. Takes down Sender, takes down Safe, and the rest trailing forward. Durka! He's not allowing them any room to move. And now it's just Kicks. Tries to get a consolation at the very least. But that rotation was swift, Josh. As well. Keep that in the back of your mind. There's that Yoru ult coming in. Oh my, Alpha? Alpha! Eyes in the back of his head, somehow reads it. Hero gets caught pushing through Garage, but Durka is just trying to find information for them. Try and find where all these players are, because Alpha is let off the leash. First attempt on the defuse. You're going to see the paranoia coming in. That was, they didn't even get it halfway in that, I'm pretty sure. That's wild. Vitality, actually, no, they did tell a lie. Hold on, hold on. Oh, Kicks! The heals, if you can really time it well, it could be deadly, but he's still being watched, and Durka's got his man again. The 1v1 begins. And this time it's gonna be Alpha. I mean, his win rate on that agent is just nuts in those ults. But the one silver lining is Vitality at least got the plant down, but how much can they defend this? They're surrounded in so many ways. They're pretty much dedicated towards that B site. You've got Sender and Trex trying to play together. Runner a little bit disconnected, but that's fine. See them waiting here. Fnatic closing the gap. Hero, first man forward, takes down Sender. It's Vitality down to 2. Runner and Trex. Runner finds Hero. Good trade, and the numbers just so heavily favored towards Fnatic. Oh, and Trex just gets cleared. Methodical on the re-clear. This is 4 for Fnatic. Vitality held on 1.
Grouping up towards a Durka on the way. Chronicle to go down.
Perfect start for Safe here. Can they now build in? You still have a rat in the sewers you might need to clear. There is still a problem down there, but for now they're focused. Durka with another missed shot, gets away from sight. Now,
big flash.
The paranoia could not have been better. It caught all 3. Oh, and Alpha is just tearing them limb from limb. Trex and Runner are panicking. I would be too. You got to try and pull this one back off from the brink. Trex getting a little bit closer here, trying to defend it at least for the plant, but this net is closing. Trex finding space though, fighting through towards CT, and they're doubling up. Runner going with him, they're both there now. That hat for Hero, that's big info, but Durka's not been landing these shots. Now would be the time, and Runner hits him on the drive-by. A 1v2, and Hero's been good, but this is a lot. This is a tall task for the young gun. Runner and Trex playing together, 4 more bullets, and he's not getting any of what he wants here. They're repositioning, sitting deeper, making him work for his dinner. Time ticking. They're not giving him room. Oh my God, wait, hold on. There's time for this, there's time for this. There's absolutely time for this!
No time.
He just missed it. He just missed it. Right back through. A little behind in the...
Big.
1v1, and they're trying to springboard in. So a little bit of a fight on 2 fronts here. You've got the fight in the normal realm of things, but Alpha wins his, and there's that swing from Garage. We're starting to see it more and more. This is still a winnable situation for Vitality. They need to get a grip on this round, and Alpha, feeling confident, he's just going to fight forward again. They have to try and stem this bleeding. Fnatic are playing a very confident game of Valorant, rightly so. But Vitality have to...
Up a little bit more, but fast. Vitality want to go this round. Hero.
He's been so good at this. You know, that nice read on balance. And Durka, you can't escape, and he's omnipresent, it feels like, in this. He's over at long, he's in sewers, he's in middle, he's on the C site. And again, Vitality will at least get the plant, and now I want to see these ults brought in, Josh. Surely, I mean, Durka's just gone for his. That should clear sight. I don't know if he saw him at the very back of sight. They're not sure if he noted Kicks yet. Now he does. It doesn't really make much of a difference here. What's the plan, Durka? He's committing to it. He's going in. They're trying to work in unison. And Fnatic, step by step, clearing house again. Vitality starting to capitulate here. Fall to pieces. Trex is a formality. We're seeing Fnatic.
Trex droning, has that Hunter's Fury. Was worried about the flank, but Runner's picked it up. Here it comes.
Hey, he's going for this one. Gonna at least buy time towards CT. Durka slipped a little bit further towards this. That brings in Sender to catch the push up. Kicks with a good connection towards Hero. Boaster still going and don't hit that shot. There's no way you can hit that shot. He dives down! Head first for Halos. He goes, oh, I thought that was gonna be it. Lower 30 seconds now. Left. Runner starting to drift back a little bit deeper. They're starting to feel, yeah, there we go. At least going to see something, see enough that they feel that the pressure's stopped. But look at where the rest of Fnatic are. There's still going to be presence here. Trex, though, holding this with Runner. Nice little shot. They've got what they needed. Camera dealt with, plant is in. The next string to this, the assassin in the smoke, is gonna be Alpha. But they still need bodies
Good
alive.
positioning.
And they find no safety. Sender holding that push over towards C connector. Alpha.
No.
Alpha, that's, ooh, okay, there's still a chance of this, hold on. Sage managed to run free. But now you gotta look at who else is here. Boaster had to have repositioned, and he has. He's waiting for the plant shot from Alpha. Tap on the spike, though. They're drawing them closer, and Boaster was not clean on that.
Wait.
But Alpha waiting. They're getting closer.
Okay.
Beautiful from Trex. Putting faith in Sender to hold it secure on the site. Runner might be able to call it, but there's the smoke going in finally. And yeah, way too late for this one. Runner now trying to buy time. He's got support from Long, though. Don't forget about that. Boaster does take down Runner, but there's Sender. He was holding C-Long the entire time. Lovely paranoia. Should slow this a touch. Now, Fnatic are being pushed. They can't find any safety. They've taken a risk towards that C site, but Kick's feeling confident, takes away Chronicle. Boaster down low, and Hero still trying to find a way forward, but time, 10 seconds is ticking too low. Vitality have herded them perfectly. That is what they needed. You are bold man.
It's you and
there's the 1v1, and he's got
Against
it.
Hero. Or,
Runner.
no, sorry, Runner, my bad.
It's all good. And Alpha again maintains that streak. I don't think he's losing those anytime soon, and while all this happened, Fnatic got the plant down. So trying to pull off the retake with a man down, make it a second as well. Kix gets caught by Alpha. Chronicle just spraying in towards it. It's supposed to get the reward, but still, they're struggling to even get towards the site. Vitality held at the door this time. Fnatic falling back into more of a set piece, a pre-planned approach, and it works. Trex now in a 1v4. He's got a bit of cash there, could maybe make a go of things, but still, this one will put Fnatic up to 10.
Went for a little something, couldn't get anything. You know, I would love to see...
Following through on this. Heading up towards platform, Runner.
Hunter's Fury if he needs to. Beautiful line to do it as well.
Yeah, perfect. And Alpha's full in the meantime. Vitality still holding this. Sender.
The hit kicks.
Perfect. Still doing well. It's Kicks who goes down, but they still have presence on the side. They have two players still here. Hero's got in space, though. He's got a player turned the wrong way. Hat now invested. He's going to know that where everyone is pretty much. And it's a quick rotation. Spike in hand. They're getting the hell out of there. Ult as well. Either side really coming through. Sender with a quick TP, and he's committed. This is huge. Sender right place, but is it the wrong time? Hero! Checks on him, catches him, removes all threat. He secured it for them. Smoke's gone up. The safe respect it. They're going forward. Smoke of their own, but Darker just spams into it, knowing what their plan is. Safe, we're gonna need a moment from you. Oh, it's a second! A 1v1. Safe against Boaster. Dash is popped. How does he want to play this? Boaster is waiting on that other side, just around the corner. Safe, what are you going to do with this one? Sharp as ever, but not now. Boaster's got them 11, and a quick pivot from Fnatic. They're already going to be getting close from Sewer. Safe is here, 20 seconds, Fnatic. How much can they do? They're trying to pivot again. Hero's got to really secure this. Dodges the paranoia.
13 seconds.
But they're running low. They're running low on time here. Oh, but he's doing that. He's securing the side him damn self. That's outrageously good. Plant needs to come in. That cannot be stopped. It's in, but can they hold it? Trex try to do what he can. Safe all alone now in a 1v3. Map 1 on the line. And oh, he's got the first. Finds Hero, 2 more to go. Boaster and Durka. Time starting to tick against him. Still a smoke to be played with. Does he catch a glimpse? Does he spot a pixel out of place? Smokes off the left, fights the right, gets down Durka. 1v1 against Boaster. 2 HP is all he's got. Save! Saving them. After a quiet game so far, he stands up now and gets them around himself. That's going to be 8 and a lifeline. A little bit more confident. Maybe feeling himself a bit here, but he can't overstay. Yeah, has to back away now.
You and me.
Oh, okay, he got Sender. I thought he might have had safe then. Yeah. And does he keep his record? Of course he does. It's Alpha. You should just assume it's an instant victory, apparently, at that point. But that's Sender gone. And now options are plenty. Durka gonna go for his ult as well, as you highlighted, cycling them very, very well here. Clearing sight, spotting out Trex. Flash ready. And he's committing. Oh, he caught it. Oh, look at this. Where do you run and where do you hide? Kix just comes on in like a bulldozer, trying to keep his teammate Trex safe. Hero creeping though. Oh, it's gorgeous for him. And it's done for. Chronicle claims the last kill. Fnatic picking up map 1 here. It's a long game ahead, but if it looks like that.
They're going to be using this to sneak up Cat.
Oh, this is
Into the
nice.
smoke.
This is, oh my god. This is wild. This is wild.
No.
No! He thought he had that on a platter, right? Like all of that intention, all of that approach. But the one bonus is they do win out at least in one area, right? They've won out towards tree, so they can pivot towards the site, but there's already 2 players here. Boaster being one. He's got Hero in support. We got to see Hero on this map as well. Boaster looking comfortable. These traps are so ratty. Fnatic just shutting down this map. They're not allowing any step towards any sort of real pressure or real problems. Done for, dealt with. Fnatic with the first. Comfortable too, and well, look towards short though. I'm waiting to see if there's a swing from Alpha potentially. It's not, it's gonna be straight up towards middle. They're still coming this way. They still want to brawl. There goes Alpha though, straight down towards middle, and Trex sends him back. 2 big picks for Trex. They're dealing with Boaster. Alpha, Vitality winning the fight in middle. They've gone for a fight and they've won it. And now Chronicle and Durka want to do a little bit of damage. You're not going to get it. Runner finding Chron, and now Durka left in a 1v5. Could do some damage to them. Look at the HP here. Kicks down low, as is safe. But Vitality move through the win with an Astis, get them fighting back. But Vitality, no slowing down, no rest for the Wicked. But Durka this time wants to make up for it, but he doesn't manage it.
Whoa.
It's kicks on the trade down. This is uncomfortable. It's a little bit awkward, but they're still winning the fight. Chronicle might be overwhelmed here, and Vitality keeping it simple, but it was seemingly working until then. Trying to go right up middle with this brawl, but Boaster in support now. Well, that's a big bit of damage on Boaster. He might have to respect this and fall away slightly, but they do have the spike left on their side. They kept doubling down, maybe a little too far. Fnatic playing this almost overly volatile approach.
I love the reposition from Chronicle. He showed himself early towards B. Now he's repositioned. He can line them all up if he plays this perfectly. He's going to let them buy. Trigger discipline is everything here.
He's got to be ice cold. He's got to be so ice cold, though. He's got to be so goddamn cold about it. That's going to be a follow-up. He's got to find the... Oh, he went for the switch! Runner!
Why? He had it in the bag. But it looks like if you're going to be this overextended. Boaster with a big pickoff, and that's the smokes down as well. That's gonna be so difficult for Vitality to get across these crossfires. But nobody on B for Team Fnatic.
Oh my god, where did that just come from? And he's still going, he's still going! They're still firing! No! Vitality, this isn't the round you drop, this isn't the one you lose. This could go completely on its head here. Safe is now wounded. He's got Chronicle picking him up, and it's all on Trex to try and save the day. And Boaster, the Wild West out here, up towards top middle. He's keeping most of the map safe, and Trex now surrounded. 2 in front, 3 in front, 1 behind. There's nowhere for him to back to. He has to try and fight his way out of this. Oh, and it's done. Boaster, outrageous positioning. I think they're reading this now. Starting to get a good idea of what's coming in. Lots of pressure towards Tree. How does Boaster survive through this? I do not know. He's got players left and right. Durka and Chron kind of exchanging here, and Vitality finding these kills. Hero from up top over towards Heaven, but it's Chron on the flank as well. Finds the timing right to catch Runner in the heels, and it's just being held up on short. The spike does get lost, but it's within touching distance. Safe and Trex looking to step back in here. Safe. There's a little bit of a glimpse. It's Trex who's got a bit more freedom, but he's the one with the spike. Does he try and drift away? Does he? I think he might have just been caught. Visible to Hero.
If Fnatic get one more pick off here, it's over. Fnatic win the round because Alpha pops his ultimate, and they can just jump on the last player. Reposition from Fnatic. They don't know where Vitality is going, but if they re-clear through middle, they realize it's not B. They can flank up short. So not the end of the world if they get out of this correct position. Chronicle.
I like this though. I like this. It's risky. It's high risk, high reward. You have to have someone almost overplay, outplay, and that's what they're trying to do is safe. But there's a counter.
Is he going for it? He's just going for it.
He's got him. He's got him. That was the spike. I mean, and now Safe has to come back and try and get the plant, but luckily Trex wins his fight. And now Safe quickly to the case, gets the plant down. Hunter's Fury, tag is there, he knows where Safe is, and Chronicle can't get that last connection, but the damage has been done. Oh, wait, Safe will not go down without a fight. And the 1v2, Chronicle, 1 to the right, 1 down below. Safe barely breathing, but still very much alive. The barrel's been spotted, but Chronicle, the killer, taking down Safe, and now the 1v1. Trex has given away nothing, he's shown nothing. Oh my god, that's shown 58. A whole lot now, but time is ticking. Chronicle played it so well, but Trex keeps cool, keeps composed, and won that one. Who's, utility out, and then Alpha on the other side. Smoke goes in. Now they're gonna respond, and here comes a burst. Alpha just trying to shoulder this, and Chronicle just delivers. Deletes Safe, and now they've got the reposition towards the site. The crossfire is outrageously good. It's a shutdown, it's a shutout, and it's a clean. It's all good, no one's actively playing the site, but still, they've given up this A side of the map.
2 things I look for here. Astral Wall for the retake. Does it come in across the site? Second thing is Killjoy lockdown. Does that come in this post plant? This is around that Vitality need. Durka, all the information again.
Yeah, he's ready for it, he's waiting for it. He needs some help here though, he needs to get out of here. There's the flash and here comes the swing. Already the Hunter's Fury gonna come down, but it's run and find Durka. They've dealt with the first, they've dealt with the second and the third. Vitality holding on to this site with everything they have. Hero and Chronicle outnumbered. And now Chronicle might just try and get away with that last treasured item of that operator. This is what Vitality needed. A little set piece, a little set idea, and it worked wonders.
This is
Oof.
nice, but
Right.
this is the second time we saw Vitality snap back on the backs of these Sheriffs. And I'm just wondering, where... Okay, it's okay.
Vitality playing contact almost to at least treat. Knife goes through, that should be out. Noted, good shot, clean from Durka. Asked for that, he's got it. That's runner gone, so that's
info as well. The Killjoy peeking out mid like that, no pressure towards B, it's gotta be A.
They've got to know now, and Alpha is waiting on the other side here, and again, another surprise. Good trade for Safe, and he's got site control. He needs the rest of his team to filter forward, get that spike up to the place they need, and get towards the plant here. Fnatic chomping at the bit, still held towards Heaven, and late presence towards Tree from Hero, but Safe has to be the hero himself here this round.
They break this door, the hack goes off onto that dead body at main.
So that's what they're fighting for, prioritizing that positioning.
It was a short split, drone coming out to re-clear this position.
And now it's go time. Looking to fight back towards Heaven. It's Sender and Safe Tree. Yeah, try and take that space back through here. Durka under a lot of scrutiny, but Fnatic held back by the door. The smoke's still in play, but Chronicle with a blind spam pretty much catching Sender. Now there's problems. Drex gonna bail him out at least towards Hero, but there's so many more players coming through this way. They need this round, and they're looking to try and divide and conquer, and it's working. Drex gets Boaster. This is perfect from Vitality. Individual efforts from Fnatic are not gonna be good enough until maybe Chronicle can clutch this out, but time is against him, and so is Safe.
Timing. Hero already rotating over though.
Yeah, this is gonna be crunch time on the side. Boaster needs to stall. He needs Alpha to stall, and Boaster's fallen. Safe cracking open the case with the follow-up as well. His entry work is sublime. Vitality painting this site their colors as Durka and Chronicle a little late to the party now. Plants in play, and Durka, that's not bad, but quick work from Safe. And he's starting to heat up now, starting to get involved in the game, getting invested in the game. Chronicle a 1v3. Not now, not today. Safe ends this round with 4.
Well,
yeah, counter Aldrone just coming in to clear Cat. That's going to see a lot. That's going to be Alpha now. Focused up, ready, eats the flash though, but again, they don't notice him yet. Now they do, run and clears the first problem, gets past that hurdle. You got to look towards Wine as well. Boaster kicking back. Oh, Trex with a belting shot. They got all the answers here today. Lockdown on top. Ults on ults on ults. They've got so much. Durka's in a little bit of trouble here. What does he go for? What's his options?
See him shorty?
Nope, he's got a...
They're in the lockdown!
He's laughing about it, but that scoreline's going to be no laughing matter soon. It's looking like 8 will be there. Fnatic held down on 4. Stronghold for Vitality still, handling this unorthodox situation, this very new, different comp, and the firing squad waiting. Chronicle, it's going to be a formality for him here, as it's 5 on the other side. And it's really time to focus into that second half. 4-8, and Andalusia. But you're right, it's going to be an end goal towards A. Sender's paranoia. Should have caught the first, but I don't know about the follow-up. Boaster looks dazed and confused, and right now he's dead. An ambitious shot with the classic as Chronicle's on the run, and there's nowhere to hide. Kicks catches him, and Alpha, well, he's going to get a plant. I don't know what else they can do with this one, though. A very difficult scenario, but it's your 2 heavy hitters. One's just gone, and Alpha overwhelmed, dealt with and dead. Vitality kicking things off with a bang in the... And then there has to be a response from Vitality. I mean, they are on the light to purchase, so I guess they try and take a gamble where they can, but Hero... Yeah, just that little gap was enough to give away the game. Now, Trex, there's no good option here, but you either maybe play Cat, maybe play backside. Safe, though, coming on in, and there's the 1v1 who just got taken.
Trex.
It was Trex.
Vandal.
Okay, this is the... Oh, but it looks so easy. Okay, Alpha's starting to get that percentage back, but Kicks and Safe making this one still a threat. A 2v3. Cross being watched. Alpha deals with the danger man of Safe, and the timing, the counter swing. Everyone came, so still controlling and prioritizing that B main presence.
Paranoia.
Waiting for all of this to get closer
Here
now.
It comes. Smoke.
Smoke goes in, but they're ahead of this. Alpha just goes straight on in, but Safe was waiting. Safe positioned incredibly well. It's Durka who delivers one back on towards Trex, but still, this is a very small slice of the pie, and Heroes in a real spot of bother. Kicks, fantastic catch towards him. They fought back out towards B main, so a little switch around almost. The plant's in play, but they need security. They can't just deal with no post-plant safety, so it looks like Durka prioritizing CT.
Knife, Paranoia still in play here. Durka, if he's able to get this first pick off, teleport back into B main, risky.
Incredibly, oh my god, the timing! Unbelievable timing on that. Kicks is thanking his lucky stars, but Chronicle in a 1v4. Safe is low, but this position, I feel like it would need a mistake from Vitality, and I don't think they're going to make it. He's down to 25 here, running out of options, running out of time. Diffuse going to be halfway very soon. That's a one. Oh my god, relax. All good. Diffuse that. I started getting nervous. All right, it was me. Safe now clearing through the map. Alpha's taking down Kicks. They've got the go-ahead, but now the backline being pressured. Do they try and turn? Do they try and overwhelm the one man? But it's never going to be just one man. Sender tries to help him out. Boaster wins the fight, and so does Safe on the other side. Now they are cornered. Now they're surrounded. They've got a little bit of leeway towards the site itself, but look where the spike is too. This is still a tricky round for them. Nothing is easy here. Alpha in the blender goes down. Runner's got control on this one. They're making them work, even just for the spike. Trex coming back around. He seems surprised that he's seen one on site itself. Does go down into a 2v2. And I don't know if Chronicle's going to see it. The door's there. Oh my god. The surprise on the drop, but Safe now in the 1v1. He has no idea about Chronicle. Maybe he could extrapolate information. Maybe he could figure it out, but still. Bit of a shot in the dark here. How does Safe play this?
He knows.
He's got to make a move soon as well. That clock is ticking. Chronicle can just play to that second. Waiting for a step, waiting for a pixel. He spotted it. And now he knows the time, though, is going to be everything in this, and Chronicle keeps cool, collects him around up to
this round. 3 players, A for Team Vitality, trying to control this area.
Oh, big info. There it is. This could be the one. Oh, and the follow-up on top. This is your danger man as well. 1v1, Safe up against Alpha. Who's got it this time around? It's Safe who comes out on top, but Chronicle went further forward. He's got down Kicks, and now he's just fighting his way through this one. Chronicle gets them 3. Runner and Trex
1 HP too.
Do damage from the back lines, but you're right, he's barely alive, but look at what he's done to him. Leaving the bodies across the floor. Runner and Trex. This could be fatal. 9, surely for Fnatic, unless they get a quick pick. They've done that.
Hero?
Maybe it's still game on. Maybe there's still life in them yet. Chronicle so low. There is desperation, and they've gone down. And now Chronicle's 1 HP becomes a bigger issue. It becomes a massive problem. Hero's been shut down. Trex takes away Chronicle. This could be the one. Hero in the 1v2. Oh, but he keeps him alive. The lifeline's still there. The Red Bull clutch. Fnatic aren't done just yet. Okay, hold on.
No shot.
Here we go. This is the X factor. This is the win condition. That's a dead man. And that's Boaster gone. Follow up. Just about, but it's huge damage. He's righting all the wrongs from earlier in the round. And maybe just enough. And if you're Durka, you're kicking yourself, thinking, where the hell did he come from?
Lockdown and having sub-ulti to cancel it.
Here we go, Chronicle.
He's worried about Sender coming up.
Don't even blame him. But what does Durka do here? Does he have a way out? At this point, he does. Gets over towards short, leaving it as late as possible. Vitality now have site control. First tap on the spike, they try and outlive this one. Going to be using the Hunter's Fury. It's going to connect towards Runner, and now a 2v2. Just on towards Chronicle now in the 1v2. He can't do enough. He can't get there in time. And heroics from Sender to secure that 13th. Force towards C. Pivot through towards the door. Vitality looking to break in off the back of this. Hero's got to be very, very careful. And Sender goes straight on in. I mean, sending it forward is traded out, but Boaster from afar going to catch from Blue Room. Trades back here, and the site should be safe, at least for the plant.
3 versus 3. A wall up. Killjoy on that flank. And the revolving door. It's just the bait. Putting that pressure. Boaster coming in the backlines as well. And Trex.
Alpha just needs to not die, basically, and then Boaster should be able to help. But Trex with a quick move is going to keep this competitive, at least for now. But a 2 against 1 is incredibly difficult. They know the Kicks was over towards Blue Room. Trying to spam on that cross, not going to happen. Fnatic pull off the retake. First round will be theirs. It would be. Bonus round for Fnatic. Still a little bit of, a little bit of danger. Chronicle's got the rifle, so does Hero here. But Zender's got to fight, and they don't seem to be aware of his position. Stunning, crunch, great clear from Vitality, dealing with all three players who are trying to have a bit of a brawl on that, leaving just Alpha.
A must-win round for them as well. Kicks already with that rolling thunder.
Imagine.
Literally, imagine. Imagine you try to get away with that one. Not going to happen. Andalusia flawless. Play over towards that blue door as well. The spam. They're already ahead of this, and here we go. There's that rolling thunder. Lovely paranoia to offset the timing. A touch gives them a fair fight on it. Durka's spam in the dark works out. Oh my god, he even gets a second. Fnatic holding the line here very well. That rolling thunder didn't have the impact it wanted, but maybe Safe will. 2 kills, and if it was anyone else, I would call it Raps, but this guy, 55 seconds, Vandal in hand, and probably a plant to be had.
If he's
Still has a chance.
he can isolate them, get one. He gets Showstopper.
He's still got the pain shell. He's still got some util. Oh, he's taking a risk. It was a really risky timing. He went on that, don't you? It's one of those, and it looks like a pace change. Just gonna go straight in with the stingers. Alpha, gotta be cautious. He could have been overwhelmed, but apparently he's fine. Just keeping backpedaling up here. Paranoia goes in. He needs some support from Hero. He's gonna take over the fight, but he's overwhelmed and outdone. Vitality with opportunity. Alpha showing off his juggling skills. But the plant's there. This is beautiful from Vitality. This is what they wanted.
Nightfall.
Maybe a chance on this. Quick TP out. They're still going back and forth here. Zender, stunning. They're still doing serious damage here. And you're right, the Nightfall is there for Trex if he wants it. Alpha, though, tries to overwhelm himself, but it's traded. And now the 2v2. Upgrade for Trex. He's got the Vandal. Safe still with the Stinger, but it looks just fine. And for the sake of prosperity, they want to catch at least one, and they've done that. But Chronicle, in the meantime, creeps a little closer. And now the 1v1. Boaster up against Trex. And Boaster, how do you try and predict this one? Audio a little lower, and he's just completely working in the dark here. Trex has to check on this. Has to take a look here at some point. Tries to keep his cool, and he loses out. Boaster's got time. He's got the diffuser.
It's a full grouping towards C.
The only offset is that Safe was individual from this. Durka on the hunt for him. Oh my god. Oh, he still gets him at least with the Phantom on that, but it's a 1-for-1 trade out.
Big info, and the time is getting so low. The rotation coming in. It's
Alpha
all on Alpha.
He's got to buy time though, but can he do it? He's got support here. They're gonna know about him. Trying to play this one out. Oh, he's just being so slippery. He's making him trying to spend all this time to close him down, and they clear him finally. 25 seconds now. They've got to get a move on. Boaster getting towards the site, but he's been caught by the seas. So he's going to be very vulnerable to this. Yeah, absolutely. Runner spams him out. Almost had him there. Easy. Nice reveal, but not enough to be able to do any damage. This is better, Josh. This is what you wanted to be seeing.
That's Paranoia and Odin at the same time. That's 2 players.
And they're just going to go now. They've read that well enough. That's enough of an indicator to go forward. Huge pick from Safe, but the follow-up, Durka just spams him down. So there's still a little bit of a contest over towards Blue Room. Plant should be in play. And already the pressure's starting to mount back in here. And they're reading it right on Trex. You saw that second of down, that second consideration. Hero doing some serious damage though. But the inevitable death of Trex is on the way. That should be the dagger in the back, and it is. But Runner and Trex still in a 2v2. Time is on their side. They note one on the spike itself. Someone will have to deal with this. Someone has to deal with this. Someone has to deal with this. You can't let that happen.
Stolen. Right.
These rotations are huge. They're here early. The Paranoia probably caught Hero, but still, they're going to be here to meet this hit. So Plant's going to come in. Vitality will have site control for now, but it's a pre-take, and it's perfect from Chronicle. 3 kills back-to-back. Chronicle large and in charge, and Trex left irrelevant to the outcome. The Plant's in. This would need a 1v5. You ain't getting it. Not against Chron. Not now. You give Fnatic the info. And it actually worked pretty well. It was a very, very good round, but now have they learned their lesson? Yeah, Fnatic absolutely have. Alpha set the trap, waited for the mouse to come on in, and Sender's gone. But Chronicle's got to be careful, could get overwhelmed in this, and he does. On the drop of the smoke, he gets absolutely body checked, and now 4v4, trying to build through Waterfall this time, rather than CT. A slight adjustment, and the spike's now down. Boaster trying to catch the heels of Safe. Oh, a little bit of a swing, and it's messy. Alpha. Oh, how is Trex alive? Trex?
Oh my. The spread on the shorty, a little bit too wide. Keep going, Kicks.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what Kix tries to do in this. He's trying to maybe cover off blue room, at least for now.
That's the
but
spike.
What?
Under the control, they have to hit the door
Yeah,
again.
this
Sender.
is huge. But hold on, Sender's gone down, so now they've lost out on side control, so now they're going to be surrounded. Runner and Sender had everything in that. They got the spike on their side of the door. They had everything you would have dreamed of. And Hero taking the space towards CT. Great shot on Kix. And now on the way back in, Safe and Trex are going to need some big boy kills here. That's a great start. Durka was already wounded initially. He was down a lot lower. Now Safe and Trex trying to build back through. Oh, Hero's already caught Trex. Safe can only do so much.
Dink on Chronicle.
Wait, good damage on Durka. This is Alpha in danger though. Look at that flank. It will be noted by the alarm bot, but he's got numbers against him that are not favorable by any means. Runners cleared him out and the map gets smaller. They get surrounded on both fronts. Boaster gets his fight against Sender. They know about Kix. Oh, and Boaster's punished him.
Knife out.
Hello? Oh my god, Fnatic just worming away through this map, finding all these angles and working all of these spots, all of these positions that Vitality could have found comfort in. After that pick on Alpha and the way they're being surrounded on that A site, you thought maybe this was the one. But Vitality might have to call it quits even in this round. Towards B, just in case there's that pivot. And it looks like it's the go signal. 30 seconds hits, and Fnatic are in. We still have that showstopper with Durka. Normally a great systems player when it comes to these site takes, but these reveals are fantastic. The trap's still in play, and they still hold the site. And a wild attempt from Trex there. It's Runners tilted in his favor. Kicks with some great shots back to back, leaving Chronicle in a 1v3. 13 seconds. Position now noted. The odds starting to dwindle. But they've got to be careful. Kicks is. That's good enough. 2 alive.
Forward C to deal with that Fnatic hit. We go again.
Yeah, but it's a brawl now. Going in for a risky fight when you are down this many rounds is a scary prospect because this can happen. It goes from bad to worse with a follow-up kill. Safe trying to hold the line. Slows them down for a second or two with the satchel, but still there are issues here. He can't really back away, and maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he wants to stay and fight for this one. With 6 bullets, he's taken them down to 2 standing. Hero and Alpha, where are they and what can they do? Alpha is trying to get them space, but
He pulled the turret back though. Oh, missed the timing on the fade.
Gonna know about this now. And who you back in this one? Runner and Safe or Alpha and Hero? Hero can get his ult off this too if he gets that plant down. Wants to make sure they're secure for this plant. The Haunt went in.
This flank timing is going to be huge for Runner, though. He needs to line him up.
They shoulder it, they check it. It's still not perfect, so he gets some spam towards it. The Nightfall goes in, now they know about Safe. They know about both players, but Runner strikes first. But Alpha answers back! It's 12 for Fnatic, keeping Vitality down on 5. Runner thought about it.
Oh, are they overcooking this a little bit, though?
They might be, because B's still got presence. They've still got all those bodies from A. That's why Boaster was still showing presence. He's gone down. Sender controls the A side of the map now. So does Vitality. Fnatic now in a bit of trouble, and by a bit, I mean a whole lot. Sender looking to secure this round, looking to stop the rot here. Great work, and maybe you're on the money there. Allied. We've got a passive, a safe hold from Runner. Rolling Thunder going to come through. That's going to affect a great deal of the players. Alpha now put it out of position and going to be punished. Picked up by Safe. Fnatic looking to try and take the side, but they've got no security. They're surrounded here. Not an easy round. It's going to get chaotic to say the least. Safe, though, still going to tilt those scales. Keep it going in their hands. Boaster and Chronicle. Very tough situation. Chronicle's done well to secure, at least towards stairs. Does he give him the exit?
15 seconds.
This is dangerous.
To see.
It looks like Boaster's away. Indeed he is. And now Chronicle tries to drift over. It's all in Boaster's hands. A 1v3. The captain with it all to do. Or it's 8 for Vitality. He's trying to get a little bit of space. See what he's got to play with here. Oh, he's not finding any comfort though, is he? Doesn't want to drift back to just playing default on site, so he's going to try and play something a little bit off position. Not going to work out. Vitality comfortably clear, and they handled that pressure well because Fnatic were working the map. They started out towards B. Kix has been playing. Safe quick on the rotation, but does he get punished this time? Yes, he does. Now they read it, and Durka gets Kix. That's a B site. So available, so vulnerable. Now they might need to bank on these ults. Now they might need to pull out all the stops here, because this was always precarious. Fnatic have made it towards 12, and all the pandemonium. It's Fnatic coming out on top, and it's 13-9. Fnatic secure Lotus.
Keep the gas up, but already into A site. Vitality.
Yeah, So Vitality on the attack, Fnatic on the defending side, and first kill found. Alpha is just popping the hell off already. Finally put to bed by Runner, but the site, look at where the spike's left down. Could be an issue here. I'm just trying to slip back site, at least still with the 6th man. Try and look for that plant. Good damage from Safe, but still, Runner needs to help him out. Oh, and he's doing more than that. Takes down Durka, beautiful. But a 2v3 still not easy. They don't know quite about that 3rd man yet. Where is Boaster in all of this? They've probably noted Chronicle, they've probably noted Hero. Boaster still unspotted. Maybe a little worried that they could take that TP, readjust. Good shoulder check from Safe. Got to fight on short if you want some security. Another smoke. Just shutting down the map here. 37 seconds now. They've got to make their minds up.
Still Boaster towards B.
30 seconds
Vitality
left.
can't find him yet. No 2 or short. Where is Boaster? And now they're going to reposition all the way to B. Boaster keeping control of this elbow position. Vitality need to deal with him.
It's just shouldering. There it is, spotted. They can take the TP over. They're going to get a plant. I don't think anything's going to stop that.
Spike planted.
Just too late to make much happen towards it. Safe from Runner, still trying to secure this beautiful approach from Runner. I love this Boaster, completely unawares, but repositioned. He thought about it, and he gets his kill. Runner goes down, and now Safe in a 1v3. 2 players low on HP. It's possible. It's Safe of all players. Chronicle on 3. Hero closing in. He's got him. Fnatic pick up the first hit. Get that pistol under the belt.
A good round win in Alpha. I mean, you were talking about the Clove, asking what I thought.
Drop in a smoke.
Playing like his chamber here.
I don't know how you're meant to get out of jail here. Certainly not for free. Oh my god, he still gets 1. This is a bonus round, but it's a well-invested bonus. This has some decent weapons behind it. And once again, Vitality so close by now. Sure. Oh, Boaster. Daylight robbery getting away with that by Vitality, step by step, carving out security for the plant.
Where Alpha died here, he can reset this one-way smoke on short, but his teammate, Hero, coming in with this flank.
Oh, that paint shell could have caught him, but it's Durka to put it Safe out of his misery. Player up to the good for the retake for Fnatic. Hero with a freebie, spots out Trex, and now Runner has to over-deliver. He's got players left and right, the pressure already happening on the defuse, and a flying Durka coming in. Wrapped it up, bonus is 1.
I really like how Fnatic approached that retake.
I say at least a couple. I mean, Runner's 1 away, Sender's 1 off, 2 away for Safe, now just 1. There's the ult coming in, Fish off for kicks, gonna clear through. Not sure if they spotted out both of them. Durka, he still gets a trade out on this. Durka goes down, but he will get from the grave safe. And the TPs are coming in, but Fnatic are still holding on to this. They can't cross from long.
Runner, what are you gonna do about this though?
Cool.
Trex goes down, but the teleport happens. They're going to come into a free A site, but is it free really? Alpha is here in position to deal with this right now. 2 versus 4. And Hero.
He can just keep the space. He doesn't need to do much. Look at the flank on the way. As long as he holds CT, no worries.
And Hero could use Thrash as well. Fnatic just to convert this round to guarantee it almost. And Runner looking for an opportunity. Like, is there a rotate coming? The fake spike plant could be someone in heaven, and they know this. Is Alpha gonna peek it though? Wingman gets that plant.
Yeah, but this feels choreographed. It feels read. Alpha, yeah, he read it so well. That slight hesitation, the adjustment to use Wingman, all of it, they're reading it so perfectly. Kicks has now been seen. He's surrounded. Are we gonna see a knife? We're seeing the damn knife coming out. Chronicle adds to the collection. And Alpha can get a little bit more aggressive now. Again, has his ult as well if he wants to bank on that. On the other side, we've been discussing those ults for a while for Vitality. I'd love to see them use them, but Hero already massacring what they were doing. Yeah, the confidence is sky high, Josh. Vitality need to deal with this. They've got to quell this momentum that Fnatic are building. And showing a little restraint there to not swing out, but you can see them chomping at the bit. They might double down on this. I mean, he's just backfilling the space. Perfect smoke for it. They know that they're there. The flash has confirmed it. Trex does give him a little bit of a way out, but only to be seen by Alpha, who's going to invest the ult now. Come back to life.
God. He's got 10 seconds.
He's got to hunt him down. Get on the run. Try and close him down.
Go, go, go.
He's got to get a kill, do some damage.
2, 1. No!
Just around the corner. Falls flat on his face in the end, but it's Trexer and Runner. And 5 HP for Runner, ain't much to be playing with. He's down. And now just Trex in a 1v3. Looks for a fight to the left, gets one to the right. He knows where Chronicle is. Might have just seen that little heal there, maybe considering that Durka's in the same place potentially. But how does he handle it? The spam on the corner, the C's on the site. Catches Durka for a second, but the smoke in now. He has to commit through it. Chronicle spots him. Time's starting to tick. He has to swing. And Fnatic keep the record clean. 6-0. Vitality struggling now. I mean, you've got everything in the place. There's no access here.
Fnatic has them red though. The dog re-clear. It's gonna go through the teleporter, try to get information here. They're gonna go straight heads up into this Viper ultimate. 3 players on the defense in this pit.
Alpha's waiting. Durka's in the paint shell. Safe's gone down. This could be a bloodbath. This could be a massacre. And it looks like it is. Fnatic dropping body after body. Just dragging them down. And Runner, I mean, what are you meant to do? Corpses of your teammates left in tatters over towards short. A good first step, but the rest would have to be perfect. And he's being shot to pieces. Left, bruised, beaten, and broken. It's flawless. It's Fnatic in full control. Comes with time, experience, and the ability to go through this sort of thing. Another challenge and another attempt. Kicks, trying to set them in motion, but Boaster appears on the side of things, finds Runner, and already they're just being massacred. Josh, there's no way out from this. Fnatic are just taking every fight. Save for Trex. Can you course correct? Can you right the ship here? A 2v3 is not impossible, but when Durka is walking out, taking fights, just sending them to their grave. It's 10, and it remains flawless.
Here.
It is. It is devastating stuff.
Stop.
Okay, that's a little ambitious.
Okay, they're getting a little wild.
Do they just not want the flawless end to things? Is that it? Maybe it's a little kindness, a gift on the way out here. Maybe a round, perhaps. And I say perhaps. Hero's still alive. They've got a plant. That's the first time they have an advantage.
Okay.
Safe, that's huge. Catching 2 of them is perfect. Maybe they can get around on the board more than anything. Runners on the other side of the map, that's fine. Heroes.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna pick up a round here, most likely. Boaster dodges the Dizzy.
I've never heard the story of the Boaster 1v4. I've
He
lied.
knows.
I've lied. Ooh,
Okay.
okay, all good. There you go, around.
Good.
Good point. Boaster, last time the spam worked out, this time, gotta run, gotta hide. Safe taking the site. How much is he gonna get? Oh my god, there was a player just there. Okay, Boaster's dead, here we go. Safe's gonna maybe try and get him a second. Lockdown coming, lockdown, the Viper's pit, the Seekers, everything. They've thrown everything. The kitchen sink has been thrown into this one. This is Bedlam in action. Fnatic is trying to sweep through the site though. Don't think they're out of this yet. 4 players still standing. Vitality desperate to hold on to this. 2 rounds gives them a chance. A slim one, but a chance. Alpha back from the dead. How much can one man achieve though? They're not breaking through, they're not clearing the site. They're trying to adjust a little, look for the next point of contact. Alpha not gonna do it. We've got 2 rounds for Vitality. Slow and steady approach here.
Trex.
Okay, he looks, he
Okay.
checks. Trex wins
Not
those.
skipping the, the routine.
Oh, he's going through it. Now.
Out in the eyes, crossing the T's, the bite.
Pretty big, this is good. That's not
Okay.
good. Okay, now there's issues, now there's problems. Now King's safe
no.
and Trex are screwed here. Boaster's got a 3rd. And Trex's position's great, but I don't think he can outdo the damage that's been done. No, Safe was isolated, now Trex left in a 1v3. Hero on 39, Boaster down a little low, but it doesn't matter. 11 for Fnatic.
Essentially a retake on A if Fnatic choose to commit here. And it looks like they're eyeing up that committal.
Oh no.
Sender down on the jump spot.
And then the Dizzy,
Dizzy.
he's found him. Nice try from Safe, still trying to do some damage, but...
He thought he was on ISO, man. Stop.
NT, man, NT. A new agent, you know what I mean? He's figuring it out. But it's down to the 3. Kicks, Runner, and Trex now. Try and give them a chance, a hope, a slither of anything to build back into this series. But this round was pretty all in, and Alpha wants to take it away from them bit by bit. It's all on Kicks here. 12 rounds found, Vitality on. Damage, Boaster. Do they still clear Sender? He's been here before. And he might just be here again at this point if he's lucky with his life here. Sender's good for it, kicks as well, holding on to things, leaving Durka and Chronicle in a 2v5. And it's surely not this round. Chronicle, the last man standing, Vitality fighting.
Didn't work last round. Good info, good space, good pressure. Durka triggers that alarm bot. Hero getting the first kill. Sender down first again. 2-2 split.
A little bit rough here. They know there's been some presence though over towards Shower. That boombot was connected on Safe's position. It's win or lost in this moment. And Alpha has taken down Runner. He's seen Safe as well. They want to detain him. They want to slow him down. They've caught him. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Fnatic now 2 kills away. Kicks and treks with a mountain to climb with 5 players against them. A plant to add on top of that, and the first falls. It's all on Kicks now. A 1v5. This has been the difference. This has been experience in action. And this looks like Fnatic back in form. Everything thrown at Kicks. He knows it's inevitable.
Slicky.
He's trying. 4 HP in a dream. They're hunting him down, and it is over. Fnatic close out with an Andalusia flawless to win out this season here in EMEA. An impeccable run from start to end there, Josh. You know, the high note being bind, but I mean,